Hi, I'm Mia Perdomo, and my TED Talk is on the ethics of animal captivity. The reason I wanted to talk about this topic is because it's something that I'm very interested in, and my interest in this topic has grown as I've gotten older and been more educated on what goes behind an animal being put in captivity. In my TED Talk, you will learn what it truly means for an animal to be in captivity, the different ways that this can happen, the pros and cons of animals being held in institutions, as well as the relevancy of this issue. So, first, it is important to know what captivity means. By definition, captivity is a state of being imprisoned or confined. And more specifically, animal captivity is any animal being held by a human without being able to escape. So when you hear of captivity, it sounds bad, but really in reality, any animal being held in an aquarium, zoo, or as a pet is in captivity, even if it has a wonderful life. It may seem easy to be able to tell the pros and cons of when an animal is in captivity, but there's really more that goes into it. Animals that are held in zoos are often being held there so that their health is focused on. However, there are humane inspections that zoos must go through to make sure that this is the case. A main con in zoos is animals being used as entertainers, which is where an animal is forced to act in performances for human enjoyment. One of the bigger issues is marine parks and aquariums, and this is a big problem because they hold much larger scale animals that need bigger environments. However, they don't have the means to provide these environments for them, which can be detrimental to their health. And when they're in a bad environment that's bad for their health, it can cause further conflict. PETA has an article called "Animals Are Actors," where they're highly against animals being used as entertainers. They go deep into how animals are held in small confined spaces without the correct environment. This is a picture that was in the article that depicts the different ways animals can be used as entertainers, such as dolphin shows, circuses, dog races, or when an elephant or a camel or another large animal is used to give rides to people. So, why is this situation relevant? Just a few weeks ago, this picture was on the cover of the Miami News to depict Lolita the orca whale and Lee the dolphin that are being held in one small tank together in the Miami Sea Aquarium. This is a picture taken by a drone over the Miami Sea Aquarium. And right here is Lolita the orca, and lower down here is Lee the dolphin. And as you can see, the tank is extremely dirty and small, especially for two animals. Right now, there's a petition to get the animals taken out of the tank so that they can be released into the wild again. So, what you should support. The idea of rescue, rehabilitate, and release is one that has been adopted by many institutions, such as the Cincinnati Zoo, which has recently taken into care 3 manatees so that they can restore their health and hopefully release them into the wild. And one aquarium that practices this idea is the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, who rescues animals almost every day and rehabilitates them until they're back to their proper health. And if they're able to release them, they do. However, if they are not, they hold them in great enclosures where they can thrive. So the main takeaway is that you should know what you're supporting and know what's going behind an animal being put in captivity. And these are my sources. Thank you.